We have the ingredients. Like, was this open? Patrick? I think this chicken broth was open and got left out. So, yeah, now my pants are falling down. Oh, it's Monday.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Bitches. Okay, you're cooking. I'm trying to set you up here. Alrighty. Got my chicken in there. I got my veggies cut up. I have all the ingredients. We have the ingredients. So yeah, now my pants are falling down. Woo! It's Monday, so yeah. Get this going. But I cut up the chicken and stuff before I started the vlog. And my veggies, so yeah. Let's see. Oh, you get some closer views. I don't have you standing outside the kitchen like a dog. I remember, like, when I'd go over to my aunt and uncle's house, I always had cats or, like, birds growing up because we were in apartments. I had dogs at my dad's house. And I remember the dogs always being sent outside. So, yeah. So it says to warm up the sauce. You know how they have those things and it was like, was this open? Patrick?
What?
I think this chicken broth was open and got left out. But I think we have other chicken broth, maybe. I don't trust... Oh my god, am I going to fail at this again? Uh-oh. Chicken broth, got it. We got chicken broth. Use that. I'm like, I don't trust that. We don't do food poisoning in this house. If you have to question it, you might as well just check it with those people. So yeah, it said like a 4th cup. But I have a little more than a pound of chicken, so I thought I'd make a little more, you know, make the sauce a little more, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? So I think I'm going to double the sauce. And then I have a ton of spaghetti squash, so. Okay, I feel like I'm having to bend over now. What the hell? Okay, that I think is better. That I think is better. Where's my recipe? Yeah, 4th cup rice vinegar. Guess I should turn on the back stove. Nope, that's already on. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. We're lucky they haven't taken away our gas stoves yet. Do you guys have a gas stove or an electric stove? Comment below. Is it electric or gas? I know some people can't have electric in some areas. That's a thing. Or a gas in some areas. That's a thing because of like the ground or whatever. Some people have propane, I've heard. So, yeah. Okay. Got my iPad over here with my recipes. So 4th cup. 2 tablespoons of lime juice. 3 tablespoons of honey. A 4th cup tamari. Oh yes. I'm not using soy sauce or tamari. We are using liquid aminos. I use a liquid aminos. I feel like it's healthier for you, you know. It tastes just like soy sauce. It's like the same thing. You still have that salty taste, but it's not going to like bloat your fingers and stuff. Liquid aminos, best alternative to soy sauce, really. Instead of 4th cup of this. I'm doubling it. Nice, just enough in this. I have an extra bottle just in case. So, but yeah. Yep. Yep. Toss that. Okay. Tamari substitute is in. Sesame oil and my juices. Tablespoon. There we go. Is this a tablespoon? It's a metal one. Yep, 1 tablespoon. This one's old. We've had this for a minute, so. How much sesame oil did I need? Turn my back stove off just a tad. I wanted the sauce under a medium to low heat, just to kind of warm it up. I think it's because of the vinegar in there to kind of like burn off some of that vinegar and thicken it up a bit. Oh, I love this. I miss cooking. I miss cooking. We're going to be doing this shit more, guys. This is fun. 1 teaspoon of the oil. I don't know why I need a teaspoon then. That's a tablespoon. That's not going to work. That's a tablespoon. That's not going to work. Here's my teaspoon. So we want 2 since we're doubling it. Of our sesame oil. Sesame oil is tasty. Like putting a little bit of it in like a soup or something and like a ramen. That's so good. That's so good. So my lime juice. We want 2 tablespoons of that. Okay, finally get to use the little tablespoon. 1, 2, and we're doubling it. 3, 4. Okay. Next, 3 tablespoons of honey. I was thinking just now, I'm like, oh, this isn't so hard. I feel like I'm moving around great. I put my shoes on to do this. I put my walking shoes, my kicks on. I figured maybe that would help support my back better while standing in the kitchen, and I feel like it's helping, so. Cooking with my shoes on is something I'm going to have to do. I hate having to measure out honey. It's so sticky. It gets everywhere. I always do that last too. If I have to use like a tablespoon or something, I always look at the ingredients and I do like the honey or the sticky thing last. Or like, you know, like when you're baking, you have to do peanut butter.
If you use the metal one, you can kind of stir it into the sauce.
I am using the metal one. I guess I could, yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, that worked. Thanks, doctor. Leave it to the doctor to come up with the ideas. He's not even in here. He's like, do this. And it works.
Another day in the life.
Another day in the life. So, all I need is some pepper. We need some pepper. Let's see, where is my pepper? Pepper. Watch, that's gonna be the one thing you don't have. I'm pretty sure we have like pepper. We're not really like pepper on eggs people. We used to be, but we're not. Oh, I think I found my pepper. Is that pepper? Is that pepper? Black pepper, yay! Good old McCormick's black pepper. There we go. Okay. So we got that going. Got my chicken. Chicken's looking pretty good. So I think I'm going to add it. It said to cook up the chicken and then you start adding in your veggies. Let's see. Make sure I double check this so I don't fuck it up. Because that is a possibility. Okay. Yep, garlic, carrots, green onion, pepper. The green onion's more like a last minute thing. So we are going to do the bell pepper. me get my garlic in there. I love using like extra garlic. Do you guys put a fuck ton of garlic in things? I do. It's so good. I'm not even gonna measure this out. I'm just gonna flick it in, man. We're gonna go. Boop. 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 Yes, extra garlic. Yeah. Hook it up, Mama Mermaid. With lots of garlic. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Bell peppers. Yeah. That's nice having all this cut up already. You just dump it in. Crap. Yeah. And we need our carrots. I love that they sell shredded carrots at the store, so I don't have to grate them up, because I'm one of those people that will grate my fingers. It's not good, man. It's not good. Okay. Bam. Yeah, this smells good. Yeah. Now the recipe actually doesn't have egg in it, but I'm going to add some egg to it because I like egg in my pad thai. And I have to crush up the peanuts because I could not find chopped peanuts, unsalted chopped peanuts, so we just bought these these halves. I think these are halves. Let's see. Ah! Oh yeah, these are halves. I just thought, oh, I'll just put them in a bag and crush them up myself. Yeah. Just put your peanuts in a bag and crush them up yourself. No big deal. I hate it when I'm cooking and I feel like I get a hair or an itchy spot on my face, and I'm like, because you don't want to touch your face. Yeah. And then I'm going to just use the rice vinegar bottle here to crush it up. Yay! There, you can see me crush this shit up now. My messy station. Patrick told me once, though, you're not a real chef unless you make a mess. So, yeah. Here we are.
I said messy chef's a good chef.
Yeah. 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 Get you more over here. There we go. Crush it up with the rice vinegar. Yeah. Ah, it's coming out. Oh yeah, this is working. Even though some of it kind of exploded out, it's working. I should have used a bigger bag. I grabbed a sandwich bag. Or a snack bag. You know, these little snack bags? I got a snack bag. Probably should have grabbed a bigger bag, but whatever. Not really a professional chef. I'm just a housewife. Not really, but you know. Okay. Okay, good enough. Good enough for now. Just waiting for everything to saute a little bit. Every time I see the bell peppers, I just keep thinking about the Iron Chef dude eating the bell pepper. Funny. Do you guys clean up as you go when you cook in the kitchen? Or do you just kind of throw everything aside? Because I like to try and clean up as I go. I don't know about you. Yeah. Yeah. I like to clean up as I go. You know what I mean? Got my garnishes over here. I like to clean up as I go because I don't like having to stand and do a fuck ton of dishes. When we were house squatters, we actually had no dishwasher. It broke, which, I mean, we were house squatters, so, like, you know, you get what you get, right? So it wasn't a big deal to us, but we had to do a fuck ton of dishes and shit, and yeah, that was kind of hard on my back at the time. And yeah, so kind of, it's like, we're kind of like, now we're like, oh, we hate dishes. Kind of have like a trigger by them, but you know, kind of triggered by them. But I think a lot of people are kind of triggered by having to do dishes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's a phobia about doing dishes as well. I could see that. I wonder what that would be like to have a phobia. What would you do? Just eat off of paper plates the entire time?
Yes.
Yep. That's crazy. I've heard someone we met once who had a phobia of like dishes. When people were done eating, uneaten food on dishes. He said it totally grossed him out and had a phobia about that. And he said it was because he used to be a dishwasher in the Navy and he was tired of it. So yeah. I guess I get it. I get it. I mean, I guess that if you had to do something all the time and it was kind of gross, I don't know. It's kind of like me with my medical stuff. I used to not have a problem getting the blood work all the time or getting procedures done, but once I had to do it all the time and I was sick in the hospital all the time and everything, it became something I was afraid of, you know, and like to, you know, avoid in a way. Okay. Now I'm burning shit. Oh, not really. So I'm gonna put some egg in here. If I can open this shit. I hate these fucking cardboard, you know. Patrick, can you help me with this? It's the egg white container. You know, like the milk cartons when you're in school and you couldn't open it and then it would rip weird? Totally me. Thank you. Put some egg in here. Just knife all this shit. Yeah. We're doing egg white, so it's a little healthier. I just pushed everything to the side in the pan and just put the egg there because it's all going to be together anyways. So YOLO. So yeah, I'm just going to have it cook up there. Stir it in more, and then we'll put our spaghetti squash in last with the sauce and the garnishes. So yeah, cook. The process of a chef. Yeah. But the sauce is smelling really good. So yeah, I watched Fancy on the Good Wives Network talk about Gypsy again. Holy shit, you guys. And there's nothing they can do. Double jeopardy. So So it's like, what do you do? What do you do? So I think, ooh, Behind Criminal Minds. He's premiering right now. I've talked to him about Jodi Arias. But he was the one who was like, she might get out of prison. And I'm like, what are getting out of prison? He's like, your friend might get out of prison. And I'm like, no. And he goes, you guys could do a podcast. I'm like, I ain't gonna do a podcast with Jodi Arias. What is it gonna be called? She really should still be locked up with Jodi and Keisha. Yeah, that would really be great. Maybe we can get her to call from a payphone. And then I'll just chime in going, you know, you're a murderer. Like, yeah. I wonder how other criminals feel hearing about Gypsy getting away with murder like this and they're locked up for life. You know, it's gotta be kind of weird. I've heard people who actually have, you know, had a mother with Mount Munchausen by proxy, that Katie chick, talk about, you know, how her mom basically amputated her leg, and she's upset here that, like, you know, here's Gypsy out here getting money and stuff, and she murdered her mom. This girl's like, I didn't murder my mom. My mom's out there walking free. Yeah, I like hearing from those. And so a lot of those, I guess, people who have actually been victims feel like, you know, it's almost taking away from their story, which I kind of agree with. So, yeah. The other thing everybody's talking about is how the how Taylor Swift's boyfriend's team is going to the Super Bowl, and how you know what, this Super Bowl is going to be freaking epic in Vegas. I was telling Patrick, he's like, it's in Vegas, and I'm like, you're shitting me, right? That's awesome. That's awesome. So it's like Taylor Swift, her boyfriend. I'm gonna put my sauce in now. Her boyfriend's at the Super Bowl, like, in Vegas at the new Raiders stadium. Like, dude, that is gonna be some epic shit. Just like this dinner. This dinner is gonna be epic. Come closer. Come closer so you can see the magic. Ah! Okay. As everything burns in the pot. No. Just a little burnt. Just a little burnt. Just a little burnt. Okay. Now I'm gonna gently stir all this in so nothing comes out of my pot. I turned it down real low. So we got our egg. We got our spaghetti squash. We got our chicken. It's boneless, skinless chicken breast, so it's lean. So this is all like low carb, high protein, basically. I mean, there's not really a lot of oil in it either, which is good. I can't have a lot of oil, like oil in cooking. There's sometimes like fry foods and things like that, like the rolls, they don't bother my stomach. It's like mostly oil in its natural state. Sorry about that. There we go. That's a little straighter. So yeah, this looks good. Yeah. So yeah, that's dinner. Boop. Our cilantro. And then our peanuts I attempted to crush up. I got a lot crushed up. Yeah. I'll mix it all in. Okay. Yeah, hook it up. Mama Mermaid dinner. Look at that. Actually looks kind of pretty right there. Ah, thumbnail. Thumbnail. Can't do that, I'll burn shit on my hands. Okay. Ooh, I can smell the cilantro now. Yeah, so that's our dinner. So I made dinner. I'm gonna put it away. Yes, put it away. Me and Patrick figured we could go to the park in a little bit and do a weighted walk. So I decided to cook dinner early so my mom could have some, and while we're, you know, she could eat and do her thing and stuff. But this is a lot where we're gonna be able to probably portion it out and put it aside for lunches and dinners this week. And that was the whole kind of goal with this, is so I could make a lot, so that a lot of something healthy that we could just pull out and eat that we kind of like and is good. So I think this could be an easy go-to for us here in our household. So yeah, trying to find easy go-to healthy things, keeping it moving in 2024. We are out walking. He decided to walk through the neighborhoods and stuff instead of at the park. So we're walking through down the street. I got my 8 pounds. Patrick's got his vest on. 15-pound vest on. We're just walking. It is so nice out. It's so nice out. So my mom had the pad thai with spaghetti squash. She says it's good, so.
I will be the judge of that.
Yeah.
I'll let you on that.
Sorry, I'm not editing that out. We're all humans. We cough, God damn it.
But you might want to edit out the part where you say you're not going to edit it out.
Yeah, no, but I'm not going to edit that out. I'm just not. Bloop-a-doop-a-doop. It is so nice. That is the one thing about living here in the desert, you know, like, even though it's like hella hot, a lot of months out of the year, we don't get snow and shit like that, so it is nice. Couldn't find my step counter. I have one of those cheapo step counters I got from Amazon, and yeah, I could not find that shit. I think Shadow took it, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to use my phone for this one. Walk. I love those. I like the crosswalks that talk. It's better. It's actually better for people who are blind and shit. But I love that I was like, walk. You can walk now. What was it? Baristo.
Yeah.
In Palm Springs, it's like, you can now walk Baristo. So funny. Oh, ducks. We just had ducks fly over. That's cool. We saw a bunch of like, yeah, we saw, no, those were like storks or something.
Oh, so they were carrying babies.
Yes, to the nursery over at JFK. Okay, it's letting us walk. Do you ever make it across the street in time? I remember hearing back in the day when people liked Ellen that there was this little old lady who got a ticket because she didn't make it across in time. Is that sad? That is sad.
Did Ellen pay the lady's ticket?
Yes, she did.
Thought so.
And gave her money from like that Shutterfly company that was always sponsoring everything.
Oh, more ducks.
Oh. I don't know if you saw them. You could hear them. You could hear them honking for sure. That's cool. Yeah, they like to hang out at the country clubs over here.
They get a lot less bothered, but they get to enjoy the water.
Right. Foodie Beauty complaining about her sciatica. I have sciatica. Look what I'm doing right now. I'm walking down the street with an 8-pound medicine ball while vlogging. Look, there it is. It says there, 8 pounds.
In fairness, she probably weighs more than double you.
She could be out walking. She could be out in a pool.
That would be smart.
Yeah. And I have an actual diagnosed herniated disc. I have diagnosed sacroiliitis, which is what causes my sciatic pain, except my sciatic pain shoots through my groin because it's from my sacroiliitis, so. And I have a brain tumor. Yeah. We are back from our walk. Yes, we are. And I am having the pad thai. I already had a little bite. It's good. So I'm gonna have another bite with you. It came out really good. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have dinner. Take my pills. Get in the shower. Find something to watch. Frank was sitting here all cute. He's sitting on the other side of the room. You can't really see him because it's blurry, but yeah. He was sitting there so cute. So I was like, oh, Frank, you look like you need a fireplace or something. So I decided to put on. I like these outdoor bonfires. And I put this one on at night so it matched the mood. But I was like, oh, this is nice. I was like, Frank, you're sitting there so cutely. You're so cute over there. You need a fireplace. See, there he is. So cute. Oh, yeah. Dinner. Dinner. Time to relax. We got a ton of steps in. We got like, how many steps?
Over 5,000.
We got over 5,000 steps while carrying an 8-pound medicine ball and Patrick doing his 15?
Yep.
15 pounds, so go us. Ooh, ooh. Good morning. Yes, I thought I'd end the vlog the next morning. Ugh, I gotta get editing this. I have a phone appointment this morning, so I'm waiting for it. Yeah, hanging out. Shit, I got a lot of views on my last Gypsy Rose video. I got like 583 views, and I got people commenting. I know, the Love Witch came out after the murders. Is that what I was told by the one person? Let me check the comment. This is Morton. Yeah, the Love Witch did, I knew that. The Love Witch did come out after the murder, after, you know, Gypsy went to prison and killed her mom and stuff like that. That's why I think she took something from that. Because she's telling us this story now in 2020. She was telling us the story 2023, now 2024, right? That's why I think this story is taken from the Love Witch. She could have seen the Love Witch when she got out of prison. Her stepmom is supposedly now feeding her stuff. Her stepmom probably saw the Love Witch. I mean, a lot of people could have seen it. I don't know if she could have seen it in prison. Sorry, my thing's going off about my appointments coming up and shit, but she could have seen that after she got out of prison. She could have been told about that. That's why I think it, you know, just because something came out after the murders doesn't mean she's taking from it and using it as a lie. Because I've seen people do that too, where the event they are lying about doesn't coincide with some of the stories that they've taken from like movies or other places to mush up. And do you get what I'm saying? And that's one of the ways you can tell that they are lying, is you can tell this is a story from a movie or something. So like I said, I understand that the Love Witch came out after the murders. That's why I think that story's not real. I think she took that from a Love Witch. We hadn't heard the tampon in the jar story until as of recent. Why didn't we hear that story during the trial? Why wasn't that story in, you know, the act? The mini-series? Why are we just hearing about the tampon in the jar now? Because it's not real. It's a made-up story. And I think that story might have come from the Love Witch. Plus, they talk about that scene over on TikTok and make fun of it and stuff. So, she was really engrossed in TikTok when she just came out. I have to go watch and see when she did that interview, but I'm telling you, I think that story came from somewhere, came from like the stepmom or something, and its origin is from the Love Witch. So, yeah, as I understand, like I said, I understand that the Love Witch came out after the murders, and that's why I'm saying, like, yeah, while they're trying to come up with how can we make Gypsy look like a victim and make Dee Dee look crazy, we're trying to fabricate stories. We're watching media, we're watching movies and stuff. Here's the story, here's this crazy ass scene that everybody talks about from The Love Witch. Let's take it, make it our own, and yeah, that's what happened. That might be what happened. I don't know, but like I said, I do know. I get the timeline. And that's what kind of clued me in to be like, wait a minute. We didn't hear about this story till recently, till like when she got out of prison this year. Why are we just hearing about the tampon in the drawer story? Why didn't we hear that a couple years ago? Because it's not real. It's made up, and it possibly came from the Love Witch. Prove me wrong, Gypsy. Even if it didn't come from the Love Witch, and it's just a made-up story or something, prove me wrong, Gypsy. Go find the jar in the backyard. Do it, girl. You can go find that jar. You're free. If it's buried in the back, go find that jar. Prove me wrong, Gypsy. Prove me wrong. So I'm going to go. Got my phone appointment coming up. As always, I'm sending lots of love to everybody. Hope you guys are having a good morning. Hey, no fighting, cats. It's crazy over here, so I love you guys. I hope you have fun doing whatever you're going to do until the next one. Bye. Ah!